Hey guys, it's Sweety Pie and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the very first monthly haul on my channel. We're going to do these every single month near the end of the month, and yeah, I'm going to keep track of the stuff that I'm buying because now that I've been doing YouTube for a while and I've gotten a absolute love for makeup, I've started to accumulate, and I just want to try and scale back a little bit and, you know, think about the things that I'm actually purchasing and reminding myself about how much I've purchased over the course of just a month even. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here. So if you guys would like to see what I purchased through the month of September, then stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I got this idea from, her name is Angelica, and she is a Swedish YouTuber, and if you do not know her, you need to subscribe. She is amazing. I'm trying to pull up her account. Regardless, doesn't matter. I will link her down below because I know she got the idea from another YouTuber. I remember her discussing it, and I was like, you know what? I am going to make myself accountable, and we're going to do a monthly haul on my channel as well. So make sure you go check her out in the down description because she is freaking amazing. And let's get into this monthly haul. And oh, I think I'm going to have to take out these earrings. They're starting to hurt. Anyway, alright guys, well, let's dive into this. I actually ended up writing a list at the beginning of the month, and wow, has this been an extreme month. So much has happened in this month. It's been insane. I have literally got laid off from my job. My cat passed away. I ended up going on an interview for another job. Now I'm going for training tomorrow for that job. It's like, holy jeez, so much can happen in one day. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, so I started writing a little list. Holy, that's like so bad. I'm starting to get some natural yellow light in, so if it looks a little bit orange, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I started out a list, and then trying to get all this stuff together was a little bit intense. But this is in no particular order. I literally have all of this to go through, so I'm going to try and go through it as quickly as possible, and in no particular order of product or anything like that. I'm just going to dive in. So the two things that I want to bust into right now are the Hard Candy Look Pro eyeshadow palettes. This one is in Earthy Vixen, and then we have Don't Dull My Shine. Now I've only had these for about 4 or 5 days now, maybe even less, so I can't give a review on them, but I will definitely be doing a review on both of these on my channel in the next week or so, depending on how crazy my schedule is. We'll see. Another thing that, oh, I cannot remember, I did film a review for this palette. This is the Dominique Cosmetics palette, and I can't remember if it's up yet or not, but I have some feelings about this palette, and I will share them with you. If I have not put out that review, I will put it out soon, and if I did, I will link it up above. Holy. Anyway, this is the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade palette. It is a very pretty palette. The mattes are gorgeous in here, but I do think there are some issues with some of the shimmers in here. Some of the shimmers are really lacking in these palettes. If you're buying that palette because you're wanting to, you know, support Dominique, I think go for it, because I think you'll be able to make these shades work. But if you're a beginner or someone with like older eyelids, I don't know, it may not work as well. Anyways, and on to the next product. These are 3 palettes that I actually picked up from my dollar store. I love trying dollar store makeup. I am a junkie for it. And if I don't enjoy it, I can always give it to my niece. So the 3 palettes that I have here, 2 are Mariposa brand, or no, all 3 of them are the Mariposa brand. They're just kind of in different formats. We have this one, which is the Mariposa Flashlight High Glow. Then we have the Mariposa Blush palette. And this is like, you know, it's not like super amazing cardboard, but it's pretty nice for the dollar store. And then this is their bronzer powder. Yes, fair to medium. And it looks like this. Then we have, oh no, let's go to these ones. So I think the powders in these are actually pretty good. I used this one today as eyeshadow. I used All Night and Dark Light. Now these palettes, a lot of the time, like when I bought them, they were like taped closed. So hopefully you can actually get it where some people have opened them, or you can see me and go pick them up if they're at your store. But I wasn't able to see what was inside of them. And when you see this packaging, the like flashlight high glow, I know it's a little, let's try and get it up close. When you see it, you're not expecting these insane shades. So I do, like, be careful when you purchase because the colors aren't always as they seem. Now this one also, like, they say this is the like contour bronzer. All of these have a little bit of sheen in them. Now I have used all of them as blush, super, super pretty. Even this shade here, which is like a rusty kind of orangey, it is really pretty, and I think for fall would be amazing. Then we have the blush palette. All of these are matte and they're not amazingly pigmented, but they can be built up. Like if you're looking for some quick eyeshadows, bronzers, blushes kind of deal, I think that these are well worth their money. I think they were $4. So definitely interested in those, like those a lot. I also purchased the Lash Paradise again, but I did purchase it with their primer. I love it. It's amazing. It makes your lashes look so voluminous. I love, love, love this combo. I highly recommend, if you like the Better Than Sex mascara and you want like even more oomph, go pick up their primer and their mascara from L'Oreal. It's awesome. Usually they're around $8 if you can get them on sale. I wouldn't pay more than that in Canadian. But yeah, so that's really awesome and I really enjoyed those. I knew I liked the Lash Paradise, but when I put the primer on, I was like, oh, it was amazing. Guys, so next products are ones that I just have like one of, and oh, actually, yeah, no, we're gonna do this one, and we'll do this one, and all right, so we'll talk about these first. These are just like single products. This is the Lime Crime Diamond Crusher. This one is in Cleopatra. I know there was some controversy about this. I bought this at my, it's like my sort of local showcase. It's also where I purchased the Dermacol foundation. This is the legit real deal. Like I wore it several times. I love it. I think that it is so full coverage, but you have to get your right shade. This is a little bit light for me, so like I could use it as concealer, but this conceals everything. Like cut crease, oh my god. So I'm so happy I purchased this. I'm a little leery of this. I've worn it a few times, the Diamond Crusher, and it's beautiful. Like it's gorgeous. But I don't know, because they had all that controversy. I'll have to look at like batch numbers or something to be so certain. But I've got those too. This is something that I got today. I haven't even tried it out yet. It is the Revlon Color Rush. This one is in, I know it had a name. Okay, well apparently it doesn't have a name, but it's like a lip balm with some color to it. I haven't even tried it on, so I don't know what it's like, but I did want to include it in here just in case I forgot it next month. Then I also got, this was in a products I should have returned. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Tint Pen in Blonde. This doesn't show up on the skin. When I put it on my arm, it seems to show up like a tiny bit, but I'm so unhappy with these pens. I love them so much, but I really think I'm going to invest in the Kat Von D brush instead of buying these pens, because it's exactly the same and you just use your own products. So that's something that's pretty much going in the trash. It's unusable. It doesn't show up on my skin. There's no point in using it. Now, I got this not too long ago. Like, I did an unboxing for it. It was this Milk makeup set. It came with, I think, another one, didn't it? Yes, I have another one in here. Right? Right? Wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe it did just come with, it came with 4 minis. No, it came with 6. Give me 2 seconds, I have a few more. Alright, anyways, I ended up picking up this Milk makeup set. They have them at Christmas every time. I think they're still being sold at Sephora right now and they're not sold out, but it has 2 for 6 of their stick products, and it had the Kush mascara in it. The Kush mascara wand is so big and voluminous, so if you like that really voluminous lash, I highly recommend that. You also get a mini of their watermelon brightening stick. Is it what they call it? No, it's their watermelon brightening serum. I have liked this. I haven't had a ton of like results, but I've only used it maybe 3 times. This I love. This is their cooling water stick. This is beautiful for underneath the eyes. Like, I was so impressed by this. It's just really like underneath the eyes, it's really just cooling and, you know, moisturizing. I enjoy it. I've also been loving this trio. So in the morning, what I've been doing for the last few days, and it's been amazing, I've been using the blur stick from Milk all over my, like from here in, up on here, and then down here. I know that blurring sticks can be bad for the pores, but this looks amazing. So if you wanted to like wear it like a day or 2 out of the week and, you know, have your pores look really beautiful, I totally agree with that. Or just really wash your face well. Anyways, this is their blur stick, and I will put it all over my pores and it wipes out pores. I love it. Then I will go on with my foundation, and then after that I will stipple on the Lit highlighter. Now this can sometimes be hard to get on the actual applicator. Like, I haven't used a brush. I think I'm going to use a brush tomorrow, but when I try to get it on my beauty blender or my sponge, it is really hard to get on there. But once it gets on there, it gives the most beautiful sheen to the cheek. Oh, I love it. Then I have this lip and cheek in Work. This gives a really beautiful look to the cheeks as well. It's a very kind of dewy. It doesn't like crunkle up and look nasty when you put powder over top of it. I have been really in love with a lot of these Milk products. So yeah, I'm going to keep testing them out, and yeah, I may do like a comprehensive review on all 6 products once I've really used them, like, you know, a bit. Something that I did not absolutely enjoy was this. This was a set that I got from Hourglass at the VIB event, the appreciation event. It came with the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This is really flashbacky. Like, I'm gonna try it a few more times, but the 2 times, 3 times, I think I wore it about 3 times, and 2 of the 3 times my pictures came out a little flashbacky. So maybe I put on a little bit too much. I'm going to, you know, try it out again. The primer I love. I love the Hourglass Veil Primer, especially with the foundation, which I do have. But I don't know, something with this powder, everybody was like pepping it up and saying how amazing it was. I didn't find it that amazing. Anyways, I also have my products that I got from MAC. These are the first 3 products that I've ever purchased from MAC. I got the MAC Strobe Cream. This is in Pink Light. This is a really pretty strobe cream. I think that you can actually see this even when you put it underneath foundation, and it's a beautiful moisturizer. I didn't break out from it, which is awesome. And I really did love like the pinkiness to it. I think you could really concentrate it on the cheek area and it might look really, really pretty underneath your foundation. Also, the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is the first time I've ever tried this. Although this is a little touch dark, just the tiniest bit dark, this is a beautiful foundation. This is an everyday beautiful foundation. It's like full coverage. You can totally get it to full coverage. I love using a sponge. It stipples on the skin so beautifully. Everybody's right about this foundation, as well as this blush. I think I've loved everything I got from MAC. Like, my least favorite is probably the strobe cream, but that's also the one that I haven't used as much. Anyway, this blush in Cheeky Bits, although you need a dense brush to actually pick it up, it is beautiful. Like, it is so gorgeous. It's like that NARS Orgasm type of blush where it's like that pinky gold. So freaking pretty. I love, love, love this. And I'm an acne girl. I do have acne on my face, but this really made it look beautiful. I was loving it. Anyways, now we have my little kit that I got of Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks. These are their liquid lipsticks. I love their liquid lipsticks. I think that they are some of the most pigmented liquid lipsticks I've ever used, and they're quite comfortable, honestly. Like, I feel like they last a pretty good time, and instead of feeling really crusty, I feel like they feel very light and, like, you know, whipped on the lips. I'm really impressed by them. The one color in this little trio that I got that I didn't absolutely love is this one in Bitter Sweet. This came off on me as more of a really dark brown, so I was like less enticed by that. I don't know. I love this one though. This is in the shade Dazed, and it's like that mauve-y pink, very, very pretty. And then this one is in the shade Hudson, and it is like a little bit darker nude. I do prefer a darker nude, and this looks beautiful on the lips. I don't know why I'm holding it up. But I think that this formula is great, and if they had another set, I would probably pick it up. Oh, goodness. I think we're about halfway through, so let's have a break for a second. Alright. Anyways, let's go on to the 3 palettes, and then I have a few extra products, you know, enticed in here. Some lipsticks, some other stuff. Anyway, we have the Norvina palette. Now, I think this is the oldest product. I've had this for about a month now or so, and I think that if you are into like neutral purples and pinks, you'll enjoy this palette. But if you are like into like really intense colorful, you looked at this palette and you were like, oh my god, it's so colorful and beautiful, I need it, you may not get that out of this. I think that you get a lot more neutral looks with this palette than you do colorful looks. So that's my thoughts. Same absolutely gorgeous Anastasia Beverly Hills formula. Before I was rudely interrupted by my camera. This is going to give you a lot more neutral looks than it is going to give you like purpley pinky beautiful looks. It's going to be a very soft purpley pink, you know, like Anastasia does. They don't really do a whole lot of like stark craziness in one palette. They usually kind of dip it out into like all of their palettes, and that's why I want to completely depot all of my Anastasia palettes and put it into a big one, because I think that would be amazing. Anyway, the next palette that I have is the OMG eyeshadow collection, and I'm hoping that the review will go up before this video does, but this is a freaking gorgeous palette. I love, love, love it. I think the shadows work amazingly. This is from Crown Brushes, and it is a dupe for the Jaclyn Hill palette. I've never had the Jaclyn Hill palette, but this is freaking amazing. I was so, so, so happy with the shadows in this palette, and it was extremely cheap. I think it was less than $25. Anyway, the last palette that I have here is the Emily Edit, the Wants palette, and I love this palette. Now, if you're looking for insane shimmers, you're not going to find it in this palette. This is going to give you really beautiful, lighter looks, really, like, you know, I could take this anywhere with me. I could do a look in 2 seconds with this palette. It's just, and it has everything you could possibly want for like a vacation, or, you know, a couple days when you just have to go, okay, I need to go, I can take this and I know I can do a look. I love Emily Noel. I think she is amazing, and I did do a full review as well as a get ready with me using this palette. So, I have 3 eyeliners here. These are the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencils. These are the first ones I've ever bought. They had a sale for, I think, $12 Canadian, and I bought 3 of them. This is the one in Torch, and then we have Psychedelic Sister, as well as Desperation. I love Desperation. It is this gray eyeliner. I've never had a gray eyeliner, and you can just do such cool looks with eyeliners, and I want some more. These are the ones to get. I'm telling you, when they go on sale, buy them up. I also got this Jouer kit. These are the first Jouer products I have ever used. I got their liquid lipstick in Naturel, and it's just like a little sample kit. You get a full size of their lip liner in no, 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 nude. Oh, look at that. I was like, no, 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 no. You get it in nude, and then you also get their topper in Stardust. I think I'm going to buy a full size highlighter from them. I don't know if they have sample sizes at Sephora, you know, like those deluxe sizes, which I would probably get, but I do want to try one of their highlighters as well as the new Artist Couture highlighters. So many things that I want. Oh my goodness. Now, I also have a few things from Makeup Revolution. Now, all I can see is one. Where did my Makeup Revolution stuff go? One second here. There we go. This is what I was looking for. So I got the Emily Edit, and then I also picked up these two things. This is the Makeup Revolution Fast Base. If you guys would like a review on this or the Makeup Revolution Concealer, which I think has been done to death, but if you are interested, make sure you comment down below because I can do a video. I ended up filming one at first, and then it looked terrible. I was in a bad mood when I filmed it, so I wanted to redo it. But if you guys, you know, have seen this, been there, done that, then I figured maybe I'll just throw it in a Get Ready With Me or something. So comment down below. I really do enjoy both of these products, but I do not enjoy them together. The Fast Base is a very, like, dewy foundation stick. It does not last very long. It lasts less time than the Hourglass even. And then you have their Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, which apparently is a dupe for the Shape Tape. It is a, like, dried down concealer. So I've never tried Shape Tape, but it's a pretty good concealer. It's very high coverage. Then I have a couple more, one more miscellaneous product. Two more miscellaneous products. This one is the LA Colors Eye Auto Eyeliner. This is the one in white, and honestly, I actually kind of like this, but it's starting to dry out on me, and it's not that pigmented. I thought I could get away with buying like a cheap white eyeliner, and I don't know, I think I'm going to try and buy the Urban Decay one. And then I also picked up, and this is because Angelique as well, I saw her swatch all of the NYX Strictly Vinyls, and I had to go out and get this one. This is in Baby Doll, and it is a really beautiful shade. It's pretty opaque, but it can still be befuddled on the lips, so wearing a lip liner underneath is preferred, but I think this is so pretty. Do not wear your hair down in the wind with this product though. Alright, the rest of the products I have here are all from Joe Fresh. I used a few of them in my 10-minute makeup routine, or not makeup routine, my 10-minute makeup challenge. Yeah, I think that's more like it. And I picked up their Joe Fresh Foundation Stick in Bisque. This is a dewier foundation. I am wearing it today. It is very high coverage. I have to test it a little bit more, but I think I'm going to do a whole video on all of these Joe Fresh items that I have. I also have their Lash Lift Mascara, which I used today. It was a little bit clumpy, but it was the 10-minute makeup challenge, so I want to give it another try. Also, I have the Joe Fresh Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I used this 2 days in a row, and I haven't minded this as well. Then I have their blush stick in Peach Dream. Now, I haven't actually been able to use this on my face yet. I am going to just... I'm going to swatch it anyway. But it's this such a pretty peachy shade, and I cannot wait to try it on. I have to remember with the cream products, a lot of the time I forget to use them. So they end up, I'm like, oh no, what, like, I forgot to use that. But I'm going to try and remember. Also, I have the same problem with correctors. This is the Joe Fresh Color Correcting Jumbo Crayon in Lavender. This is so pigmented. Now, I'm not sure, I can't remember what you're supposed to do with lavender, but I tried this underneath the eyes today, and yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. And it was really beautiful. My eyes looked really awake even though I was quite tired and I did have an interview to go to. So yeah, it was quite beautiful. Then I also, last but not least, oh yes, thank goodness, this video has been so long I can tell myself because my voice is starting to go out. Anyway, this is the Joe Fresh Lip Liner, and like, for the life of me, I cannot find, like, the name. Oh, okay, here we go, 601. Cool Nude. Oh, here we go. So I got this lip pencil, and all of this stuff was on sale for really cheap. So I think I got this for $1.50 and it's regular $5. They were on like 75% off. It was amazing because I wanted to try Joe Fresh. I've never been able to try it because I always thought it was a little expensive. But yes, I got this lip liner, and then I also got their lip lacquer. These are kind of like the NYX Strictly Vinyl. These are a little bit stickier, and this one is, they say it's with shea butter, and this one is in... What is with you, Joe Fresh, and your friggin' names? Okay, apparently this doesn't have a name. Oh my goodness, guys, this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my monthly favorites. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this. Like this video as well. It helps me out, you know, up in the algorithm. Up in the algorithm. Holy fuck. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a really good day, night, evening, whatever. And yeah, mwah, bye!